Well, the previous song has definitely bopped and bopped hard. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to make it there in time. So we'll have to have do well, something with whatever is playing right now. Continuation of a little jazzy theme. God, but just like with the standard soundtrack for City Skylines, this one just loves to just go so quiet and so low. When we're there, it's not what we'll be listening to during the playtime, and because the playtime is for a different thing, and a different soundtrack and everything. What am I even saying? All I'm saying is, I'm Jarv. This is Long Jams. It's continuation of City Skylines, the Jamville, and specifically today, more mods, even more mods. Started with a bunch. The city has grown to a stage where it requires help. So, jazz. I just keep saying jazz. Maybe it'll help. Right, so let me bring out that music because I think this music should start in a second. I think, at the very least. There's something very faint. You know what? Let's bring the music back. Right, so specifically a couple of mods. So 81 tiles has been on for a while now. Fortunately, it doesn't do what I wanted it to do, but as far as I know, it is pretty dangerous to disable it. I'd rather not. So bulldoze it. Automation of bulldozing of buildings, yes please. Improved public transport, yes please. And Traffic Manager Presidential Edition. Yep, and that's gonna be it. Yep. That is gonna be the starting bunch. I swear. Oh, maybe. Did I say no to it? I'll have to double check. I could swear I also added the cargo improvement. That's the best way I can describe it. Basically, stop the game from sending us empty trains. Let me see. Subscribe items. Clicked on 30 different things and neither of them was the correct one. Improved public transport. I don't think that does that, right? Improved public transport is slightly different. Yeah, it's for public transport. And there's going to be a lot of public transporting today. That's for sure. I suppose I was wrong. I was looking at it. I'm assuming I had said no to it for one reason or the other. Can't remember which reason that was. Whatever that reason was, well, what can you do? I mean, thing is though, the rest are now turned on. So now with these new mods, let's load in our new game. There's actually a random quick save all of a sudden, but we're going here. We are pretty darn rich. And everything's looking fine. The population has shot up 47,000. At the start of the day, 2 weeks ago, had close to 30. Now, 17,000 more. And it's gonna be growing. So let's see. It's actually lovely. This station should be in the game as well, as far as I know. So, might as well continue listening to some jazzy tunes. Nothing wrong with that. Other than that, I'm trying to remember what business we had. First of all, I need to fix at least one of the roundabouts that was glitching up. I also perhaps should have looked up some hotkeys because the Traffic Manager Presidential Edition is full of very useful features. But quite a few of them are called with hotkeys. Also, I dislike the fact that it almost looks like the game has just crashed. No, thank God. Right, so, see what's what? So, here is our city of Jamil. Please ignore the giant poop lake. Unfortunately, nothing can be done to the poop lake with our things. There is, of course, still drinking water pollution. It's slowly creeping up in here. Have I fixed this? I was sort of fixed it. I'm gonna... Neither of them are reporting Because if the actual station would be polluted, I think it would report. It's sort of slightly more brownish. You know what? I think I'll say this. Because the poop lake is encroaching. The problem is, ooh, are you really? Is that really a problem? Darn, okay. You know what? Let's just straight up kill all of you. See what the water situation is now. Water availability has dropped just slightly. So for that reason alone, we're gonna plop another one of these. Donk. That should be fine. Ooh, has it really dropped that harsh? Oh, okay, change back. Fantastic. Otherwise, this poop lake is making it worse. At some point, I'm gonna unlock these squares and maybe here, but even then, the poop lake is gonna start threatening. Maybe here, but there are no rivers. I cannot just send the waste down the flow and hope for something. Right. So here it is. What was the problem? They stop. For whatever reason, they just for a second. Bam, all of a sudden stop. Why is that? I just generally do not understand. Alright, so. Traffic Manager Presidential Edition. So. The spawning, we're gonna leave it as vanilla. I'm not sort of fixing anything. What I'm interested in is shift click. Interesting. So Control Shift Click. Does this fix it in any way? Why are they still stopping? They have give way. But how on earth is that? I generally don't understand. What else is there? Junction restrictions. So, hey, noticed ya? I'm doing just fine. What's up with you? Oh, and there's a little bit of tutorial down there as well, so that's actually pretty darn helpful. I generally don't understand what is forcing them to do this little stop. Like, these folks are not stopping. They're not doing this. Nope, straight up. But this one specifically, for whatever reason, is saying, nope. I'm gonna wait, and this is stopping a lot of traffic over here. Some node problems. Lane connectors, lane arrows. There are no traffic lights, no nothing. Just for whatever reason, this side specifically just refuses to. Also, what on earth are you? Print shop? Did I zone this area? No. You know what? God forbid this is actually the issue. But no, sorry. Nothing here. And honestly, nothing here either. I'm gonna. You maybe. The rest, though, not so much. These are... I think this is the reason why these people are actually parking over here. Because there's a couple of businesses that really shouldn't be here. Nope and nope, and I would even almost say this no, but I think this can survive. Ooh, whoa, what happened here? Okay, this is getting interesting. Seems like the addition of our new mods has forced the thing. Alright, so. I don't think we, like, all of a sudden lost stuff, but does this need to be controlled with this? They seem to have picked a completely new route to go around. So, let's try and figure it out. Who goes where? Like this. Ooh. People, no. This is cannot possibly be going like this. Nobody can go straight. What's why? I think we can have it like this and have it like this. Will this help? Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of fixing, that's for sure. It's so weird. And maybe just one for the left traffic? Right, so. Ooh, yeah, this is again interesting. Also, there might be a problem. Okay, if you're just gonna stop every single time, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Also, I think, yeah, over here, yeah, let's start making this. So, if you want to go forward, you go over there. Oh, I think there is a problem for that, though. And then you're just stopping all the traffic here. We're stopping over here. That is, as you can see, that is problematic. Unfortunately, that's their entrance. It should be only momentary, but, darn. Okay, so what's your problem? It's as if there is somewhere a traffic light. There is nothing over here that sort of signals, hey, there is a problem. Nope, I don't see a problem here, and yet, even with the mod, they keep on stopping. If anyone has any idea, please let me know. I generally don't understand why, with nothing, with absolutely nothing. I would understand if people would be crossing or something. There must be like a dead node somewhere or something, but this has been bugging me previously. This is the reason why I even decided to install the traffic manager. But it's still not giving me anything. Anyway, a lot of demand for industry and offices, and I might start making a thing over here. So, what do we have over here? So, a lot of high density residential. I think I can plop another high-density residential over here. Also, I need to rework this area, sort of a little bit entertainment area. We have a cinema and the department store. Also, maybe some walking areas. This almost begs for a connections to over here and over here somewhere, like over here. Not even sure what this is not. It is zoned. So I'm really honestly surprised that it isn't, nobody's there. So. Park path, the pedestrian path, park path with decorations, amusement park. Oh, just your standard. Oh, no, maybe not like that. Just straight up road, maybe then? Yeah. I'll try another one, but with decorations after all. Just one that goes toot. I'd like to be a little bit more curvy, if that's possible. Really? Norn. Plus, I think this will... Well, this is ugly. This will allow me to cut down on maybe the people start going through here. It's not like this is a problem over here, but it might be. Right, okay, so let me actually go through all the traffic, rather all the roundabouts, and set up the things. So, would you be so kind to show me... Oh, there it is. Shift click, quick setup, priority, road roundabout. Control shift click, quick setup, high priority, road roundabout. I mean, pretty much all of the... Oh, okay. Actually, let me quickly go back here. Could this be the reason? Maybe I've messed it up just a little bit. Nope, doesn't seem. Okay, let's turn out the pedestrian crossing. They're still stopping. But let's see. I want to set up this in a bunch of places. Have I done you? Maybe not. Have I done you? Well, now I've done you for sure. Yeah, the amount of traffic is growing, no question about that. Where had it? I mean, I'm putting it like this. Maybe it's an overkill, but who knows? Who knows? Right, so. Maybe also you. I wouldn't be surprised if this also sets up no parking, that kind of jazz. Because people, please don't park on roundabouts. And these people, by the way, are parking on roundabouts. Nope. Please don't park on roundabouts. That is the stupidest thing ever. Okay, this one, surprisingly enough, doesn't even have anything. Have I set this up wrong? Ooh, could this be that this is... Okay, this is a two-way street. Oh, this is a three-way highway. Yeah, I think that is the thing. And this also might be like a two-way... Yeah, there it is. People are parking yet again. I'm gonna check if that could have been a problem. You never know. But yeah, majority of my roundabouts should be highway roundabouts. But you never know. How are we doing? FPS for whatever reason is tanking. And I am somewhat surprised. Not sure if it's the rain or if it's anything else, but it is. Ooh, and actually problems with electricity. Wow, okay. Is it because our solar power plant got oofed? Okay, nuclear power plant. Huge output, no question about that. I think I'm gonna plop another one of these, after all. I don't see the problem with that. Plus, I think I can... Does need road access. Oh, look at how close it could have been. Look at... I could have just placed it there. I can place it here still. There's a couple of really good places for it, I feel. Or maybe just put another little like design somewhere. A good spot for it. Like in this small industrial area. This is basically the trash area, really, what this is. I think the problem is, yep, slopes are too steep in that direction. Yep, we are getting, like, it's like rolling. What is it? Why? Why are they getting like whatever it's called, like rolling blackouts, I think that's called. I'm genuinely surprised they're having such a problem with that. I'm gonna plonk it here. Electricity production is much higher than demand, and yet you are experiencing troubles. I might guess this is, maybe it's because of the rain, and the rain is really affecting this, but just in case, I'm gonna plop another 2 over here, or maybe 3 even. Money right now is not an issue. Let me actually pop here and look at this one. Are you... Okay, now the sun is out, so maybe that is. But yeah, you should have plenty of power output, and yet... Very strange. Right. Actually, I also need to check this. 67 traffic flow. Okay. Ooh, oh, hello. I completely forgot about you. You are also roundabout. And I definitely need to set you up. Are you... Yep, you also might need to be deparkified. Deparking-fied, I suppose. And here's... They're stopping as well. I don't know what it is. I need to double check that. I need to double check for that specific problem. Roundabouts... And it's not like it's everywhere. It's this specific one. Same type of road. But here, okay, there's like a little bit of slowdown, but I can understand like slowing just a little bit. They are flat out stopping and then not moving. Stopped. Okay, there's pedestrians. Are there like ghost pedestrians? Yes, here right now they're basically ignored it. I'm confused. I'm telling you, I installed mods just to battle this, and it doesn't seem like it helped that much. Right. Alright, let's, since that all of a sudden appeared, it became a problem. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, there are people over here are moving around en masse. Look at that. Ooh, this is helpful, actually. This might cut down on some of our traffic, because if you would remember, we have some traffic problems. Specifically, okay, this bus stop actually isn't that bad. I think it's the one down the road. Okay, even this is not highly used. Where's that one? Where's the oh, there it is. Like 300 people on the bus stop. Might even have another one. Yep, there's like 1,000 people over here for sure. For whatever reason, they are very insistent on using the buses rather than using the metro, and they have the metro in this area. Again, one of the reasons I installed another mod, control of the, more detailed control of the traffic system. Or public transportation system, anyway. Honestly, I'm looking at all of this, and I'm feeling like it has become worse, honestly, in ways. Oh, there's now like a straight up deadlock over here. All right, this... Yeah, this needs some rearranging for sure. So what's our situation here? There was like even like a straight up junction... No, not even junction restrictions, like setup of a... Oh, maybe not the whole road. No, 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 no. Actually, even the whole road somewhat sort of helps. Let me quickly double check because I don't want to mess it up like that. This is... It's hard to tell which one's the main road, honestly, in this situation. But I'm feeling like this calls for a roundabout. Yeah, this industrial area... Well, this industrial area was made with... not much in mind, really. Where are you all Oh, I understand. Actually, a lot of you are just going straight up over here. Oh, and actually, you aren't. Where are you going? You're actually doing a loop-de-loop. But this is not good. This is not how this area should be looking like. And I thought I had it okay-ish, but nope. This is becoming worse. Okay, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna look over here. Not problematic. This sort of dropped down, but the problem still remains. I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Okay, so just gonna almost like look for it. MTM2, hey there! What's up? And do you by any chance have a problem with, have had a problem with City Skylines and traffic just, like, stopping? Like, they're, okay, now they, like, no need to stop. No need to stop. No people driving. That would just went through. I generally don't understand. I've even remade this at some point, I'm pretty sure. And it still didn't help. And I am puzzled as to what is up. Generally don't know. Right, but what else was there? I think, you have never played it long enough to have traffic issues, then you are a very lucky person. Because traffic issues is what's hot right now. And I'm going to be having plenty pretty soon. Alright, so this is... I would almost want to... Whoopsie daisy, maybe not that. I'm going to be having some reduction in height over there. Maybe even the whole thing, if that's possible. It's going to kill that hill in a way, but... I think this is for the best if I just do a little bit of... Yeah, that's okay-ish. You have traffic issues in Legend of Grimrock? How does that work? Are the monsters constantly in your way? Is that the problem? That's the only way I see it happening. Right, so I need to... Yeah, I need to just landscape you down. Gonna make those mountains back into a molehill. Well, this is a little bit iffy, but... what is the height I want this to be? I think I want to... how was it? I think it was like this. Soften terrain. Nope. Level terrain. So, you're going to be the initial one, and you're going to be... Really? Okay. It goes down much more than I anticipated it to go. That's weird. Come on. Right click over here. And then through here. I mean, maybe it works that way, but... Interesting. I'd have problems. Hard mode and constantly avoiding everything. I see how it is. Right, so... Let's continue on playing. So, the classic road over here, and let's keep on building. Slope to steep. Slope is a never too steep, especially when you have road anarchy. So how steep did we make this road? This is doable. This is absolutely doable. Come on, look at this. I won't be able to build it like this for every single one of these pieces, though. So at some point, I'm gonna hit that bridge, and that's gonna be problematic. Yep, over here. So you actually are not gonna. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do about you. Also, might be another big area for parks and everything. Recreation, parks, that kind of jazz. You know what? I'm gonna keep on with anarchy. Just a mod. Whoa. This is how it is with anarchy. How it is without anarchy, honestly. Why are you so insistent on building? Here it builds a tunnel, I swear. Let me turn off energy then. Still building a tunnel. That is so peculiar, honestly. Which one Legend of Grimrock are you playing? Number 1 or number 2? Also, why is it? It's doing a weird thing. Okay, I need to also, I think, turn this off at some point. These are really not bringing anything to me. Oh, there it is. 90-degree angle. Yeah, you know what? This isn't really working for me that much. But I guess what can you do? Really, what can you do? Help. Grog too hard, Iron Man. So 1 save, no saves coming, I think? At least, I'm guessing what it is based on other games that have Iron Man mode. That is serious business. Right, so the plan was to, once again, build some high residential. 1 save per crystal. This high residential as well. Then, I think the plan was office zone. I've heard a suggestion that there needs to be like almost like a buffer of office buildings, so they don't interfere with. How about this? A little like a noise buffer for high residential commercial, which I'm also gonna plop over here. Not like you, like you. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of over there. Right, and maybe more offices over here. Although, in this case, I don't think that's gonna be that big of a problem. You're going for all the achievements. You're my kind of person. Okay, so the new area is starting to grow. Electricity should be coming from the other part of the town. How are we doing traffic-wise? I don't think it has gotten much worse. He says, and then looks over here. You're also stopping. Okay, so what do you have here? What you got? Is there some... No, but again, here... Oh, you know what this... at the very least here... Oh, no. It is a roundabout. It's a roundabout, people, for crying out loud. Roundabout means you can only turn right. What are you doing? Jesus. Like this, I think. Yeah, that was confusing these folks a little bit. Actually, straight up or... interesting. Should I... Okay, this... Okay, I just couldn't figure out what's what. Actually, I'm disliking this situation a bit. I'm disliking a lot of situations around here. For example, this is complete another mess. I'm not sure how this happened. But this is not looking good. Most of these people just want to turn. And I don't think this is working too well. Oof, yeah, so, oh, and 6 people, 6 people? Sick people. Maybe there are 6 sick people. 6 citizens, 156. Pollution, by any chance? No, okay. Pollution is not a problem. Although, if you look at this big picture, the city is right next to a big poop lake. I've tried different kind of options, weren't really working out for me. We have 55,000 I need. Wouldn't be surprised at that. I can achieve that today with no big issues. So, I think this is an overkill on what I'm currently trying to do, but sometimes you need to over the kill. Right, so a quick check on the usual services. So, landfill usage, I'm slowly getting rid of my last landfill. Everything right now is garbage processing plants. Did I? Yeah, I did plop a new university. Seems like by this point I need a new university. Well, here's the new zone. There's plenty of spot for that. Oh, up here maybe? When I get a campus DLC, I think making a campus in over there in the woods might be a good idea. Also, you most certainly need some water. Not even sure how you were working over there without access to it. So, okay, let's see. Over here, there isn't a problem. Oh, that guy just went zooming all the way around. So the highway roundabout, it seemingly isn't a problem. You, for whatever reason, stop and slow down. What on earth? I'm still as puzzled as anyone, really. How do I... We should show me tooltips or something. Unfortunately, it doesn't. They flat out stop. Like, look at that. They just stop for a second, then move. What is your... I'm losing my mind, folks. I am most certainly losing my mind in a couple of these cases. Here is a different plan, but here is a different roundabout. Is there something about this roundabout? Is there the AI just for a second going, wait, which lane am I supposed to go? I'll have to at some point check out the videos of one Biffa Plays Games, or Indie Games I think that channel is called, to see whether he sets up his movement on the roundabout somewhat differently. Speaking of roundabouts, this one is not used. No, not a slight stop, just a... Oh, nope. Arlo, hey there! Doing just fine. Building my city, the Jamville, and city skylines. Leading a good life. Although I have a lot of questions, I'm just puzzled and confused. Also, there's a couple of really big bottlenecks. Other than that, everything's fine. What's up with you? And yeah, let's start popping schools, maybe? Also, a quick check on the entertainment, not tourism. We keep having tourists, which I'm not exactly sure what they're looking at. Leisure, okay, so yeah, you down there, you need leisure for sure. Parks, plazas, whatever it is. Like this one, surprisingly enough, this one doesn't really make anyone leisurely. City Skylines is great. Public libraries also give entertainment. Oh, that's actually a good thing to know. And I'm usually plopping them right next to education buildings, which I think it's what they do. This area seems just flat out nothing. A big piece of nothing. I have a bunch of unique buildings, so I might as well start using them. So, where are my parks? Where are my parks at? Not large playground, large park, dog park, small playground, park with trees. Which slope too steep? Are you really again? Are we gonna bicker about that again? Come on, game. I'm strongly starting to regret the fact that I built my city on the hills. I have one botanical garden as well, so yeah, do not need that. Any other parks? Ooh, I think we actually got one extra, no? Plaza with picnic tables, plaza with trees. Shores of Leisure, City Park. I need to start using the parks. I have that DLC now, and yet I am not using it. Yeah, I think park with trees is the best idea, but I might convince it. Like, over here, I don't think the problem over here is even that big, and yet somehow it does not want me to plop it there. What's the, by the way, unique buildings? Do I have anything very... Oh, right, I completely forgot. Chirpex launch site. I need that. Provides a lot of entertainment. Oof, okay. Winter market might be a good idea. Although, as it stands, I would really love to plop the winter market somewhere in the old part of town. Because that's where winter markets usually are. Right next to industrial area? Maybe not. Yeah, over here, again, over here seems to be like the best idea. So, can I anarchy you? No, you're still complaining about the slope too steep. Anarchy allows me to do a little bit of different trick, but not for here. All right, so let's see. Can I convince you? Well, I mean, this hill over here is crazy. Let's not have any doubts about that. This hill is pretty darn crazy. So, if I want to dig it down, I need to dig it down big. Even then, let's not put it too low. That's again is the problem. You're gonna be the level I'm working towards. It is doing that leveling very gently. Like, nah, I might, or I might not. I'll think about it. Obviously, it goes back there, and I think it's back here is where the problem starts. So once again, this is level. This once again sort of screws up everyone who's on top over there. Because right now there's this, like, now there's going to be a wall over here, and this is maybe not right, maybe not the way to go. And obviously there's, okay, I need to dig just a little bit deeper. Maybe that's not even the problem. That's going to be absolutely hilarious if that isn't even the problem. If in the end it just says, nah, you know what, I just thought about it and I generally just don't want to do anything. Winter market, Schminter market. Okay, no. Hey, hello there. I saw you just for a second. Noticed you around. Found you really attractive. You know what? This is looking pretty fine and dandy. How about then some landscaping? I still need to buy... is there a conifer? Evergreen trees. This looks like a good... Looks ugly, but... It's gonna be like our little Christmas area. I think this works pretty fine. You know what, this looks fine. Fantastic. I'm gonna go with that. Alright, this changes the entertainment. Which one? Entertainment? Leisure. Just slightly. Like, the folks for most part are still not happy with the lack of stuff over here. What else can we plop? What else do we have? Fantastic fountain. Ooh, actually, statues. Statue of Wealth is such a weird thing. Anything part like, ooh, opera houses, right. Expo centers. I think we even have a stadium. Yeah, huge freaking thing. Tons of noise pollution. Quick check on the zoning. This still might work out. Knowing I wanted to also expand in this direction, actually plopping a bunch of very high entertainment buildings over here might be a good idea. So stadium. Slopes. I'm not sure by this point which slope is so hit. Okay, this is nice. Yeah, it can plop over there. Okay, it can plop over here. That is a good start. How about this then? How far does it go? Honestly, not far enough. As it stands, doesn't really go far enough. Right, we plopped another one. That was the Expo Center. Can I plop a opera house? Honestly, almost feels like it needs to be. We have an opera house over in right next to our old city over here in Riga, but it's not looking as modern as that one is. Is there a good spot for a? Actually, let me turn down Anarchy, because Anarchy also completely disregards the already placed buildings, and that can be a problem. Also, I still don't understand what the game expects me to do. Maybe it doesn't even expect me to do anything. But the fact is, only industrial areas do not have any leisure and entertainment. Those are industrial areas. I mean, huh? Death is coming yet again. Well, that's a problem, I suppose. Everyone's dying. Well, I suppose I should do something about it. It's also pretty noisy. Yeah, that is a problem. Where's gonna be my next? There's this transport tower. I love the idea of it, and I wanted to place it somewhere There must be at some point a new like office area, something of the sort. Ooh, and I'm yeah, the hills are just a mess. I wish I could more naturally put these buildings into the landscape, but for now I'm forced to do this. Partly, of course, my anarchy laid roads are to blame, no question about that. But part of that is, yeah. Oh, and here, oh, actually, I can now upgrade you, fantastic. A couple of these roads just completely refuse to be transformed into those roads with trees. This one is still being a butt, or a pain in said butt. Where's your note? Maybe there's still a chance. You never know. Yep, still stick. Okay. I'm gonna come later, and boy, you better be ready by that point. Right, so what do we have? People are unfortunately not really coming or going. Right now they're actually going. It's behind me right now, but the population is slowly dropping, which not fun. So if I just try to figure out leisure, I mean, like putting a bouncy castle park in the lumber yards sounds like the stupidest idea ever. Darn, what does have the smallest possible footprint? Because I have a couple of spots. Thing is, majority of the spots that I have over here, I'm gonna make those people happy. Everything's taken up, that's the problem. Everything is already sort of ish taken up. Bouncy castle right next to university. That's gonna work just fine. I wish I could place something here like this small spot, but even the small park is pretty darn large. Carousel Park? Just, I mean, I think I can sort of work this out. I need to demolish some buildings. And I hate removing the buildings that are already there. I know, I mean, it's only a video game. I shouldn't be worried. Carousel Park and roundabouts. No, there's already like a dog park there or something like that. And what can I give you? Little posh area over here. I call it Posh Woods. Yeah, I need... Basically, you need road access. What you need, I can still place something over here. Let's continue the road over here, replace the park. Actually, that might be a good idea. So, if I just by tiny bit, no upgrade. Place a road and place. Again, I don't think there's anything unique. You don't want statues of industry or statues of shopping. Honestly, as it stands, the stupidest thing I've ever heard about. Statue of frigging shopping, of industry and everything else. Yeah, I don't think you have anything here that is of interest, but these look actually pretty fun. So how about I give you... No, I need like a really tiny park, like something like this. What are you? Small playground. Oh, why not? And the people rejoice. All the papers you read about Bouncy Castle? Why you were reading papers about Bouncy Castle? Wrong button as well. Is there a way? Actually, at some point, I think I've reached that point where gameplay. Actually, day night cycle is turned off. Right, I remember. I remember that at some point I think said, all right, this night goes forever. This night just keeps on going and going and going and going. And open Chirper messages. There you have it. I mean, love you, Chirper. You are fantastic ripoff of Twitter, but no. Ooh, over here also an interesting situation. You're just not moving through, and you're stopping again. Did I put you too close? Is there some sort of a problem over here? No. Nope. I'm not sure what I just did, and I'm now regretting doing it. Okay. I think that was only the settings. The problem is I can turn off the pedestrians, but the zebras still stay Engineer reading papers like people watch YouTube. Physics and safety measures in bouncy castles. Oh, I can imagine it being pretty fun. If you're into the subject, yeah. All right. So there are still problems. No question about that. You know what? I'm sounding like the dictator in Tropico. There are problems. There are always gonna be problems. Yeah. Oh, there's a fire. And where are my trusty firemen? Stuck in traffic? Actually, where are my trusty firemen? They're over here and they're just absolutely ignoring this place. Oh, it has already burned down. What's my situation with... I don't think we needed to automatically bulldoze anything. But I don't think my automatic bulldozing has been doing anything. Which is interesting. Right, you have grown. Should I? So first of all, there is this whole potential additional farming area. Also over here, what if I... Can I make a really big roundabout? Again, as Biffa would put it, an oblongabout. That sort of covers everything over here. There's just... Americans are to blame for them. Maybe not in this case. This is... technically, this is a European city, so... everything's fine. I'm still proud of this little junction that I made over here. This is looking just fine. Not sure where you are all going. Oh, are you going over there? I think you're just heading out of town, right? Sometimes I just love just watching this. Sitting and watching. But yeah, traffic. Some places, nothing. People are parked, but that is fantastic. That is not a problem. Sometimes, some places... Once again, this is still a huge problem. I promised to do something about it, but I need to buy this square. Basically, I wanted to move the traffic all around into this area. And it's still a possibility. Don't get me wrong. Alright, but I think right now the main part I can do is first of all continue growing this. This could be a really big office area. Once again, another place for me to place that, another tower. Although, I don't know, should I sort of give it to tourists or something? Like spread out the touristy areas, because I still don't know. Like this is an office building, straight up. High interest tower. Large office building, basically. Bank. And yet, they're visitors, but most importantly, tourists. I suppose people like skyscrapers, but it still puzzles me to I don't know how many extents. To a lot of extents. Right. Yeah, I think at this point, I actually need a thing which I don't have, and which raises additional questions. How can I... So, okay, no anarchy. What do you do? Slope to steep. Okay, let me bring you out through here. And let's plop you... I mean, even if it's off, that's not a problem. I'll bring you through here. Yeah, we're trying to snap. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. It jumps. That's a problem. Actually, let's just add a little bit more. I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's going to be growing. The city's going to look majestic. Really? Oh, there is it like a problem? Okay, now it works for whatever reason. And you know what? Maybe for a heck of it. Maybe there are gonna be tunnels. Maybe that's just how the city's gonna look, because here it's like a table almost. Cliff Empire. No, I don't think so. Is it a real actual thing? I know in Rome, I think they threw, or maybe that's just like a rumor. A piece of trivia that everyone repeats, that they threw people off the cliff. But I'm more inclined to say that that's a piece of literature, or that you're referencing. This, by the way, is the world's stupidest bridge. Welcome. It's a game on Steam, actually. Oh, Nope. Then for sure have never heard it. Yeah, kick us. It is like, let's look at this bridge. Best bridge. Okay, fine. I mean, I won't be. I mean, I can understand why this bridge can be built. Right now, nothing's going underneath it, and right now it is looking pretty stupid. Also, I just saw. Why are you coming through here? This I don't understand. This is not your route, as far as I know. Is this your route? Public transport. Oh, sorry. I do beg you pardon. This is your route. Oh, and you're forced to go through. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you forced to go through there? Do you have a bus stop over here? I knew I've sort of messed you up a little bit with these. Oh, do you by chance do not have a like a switch over here? Let me see. You can go straight as well. Build cities on small cliffs. That fits the name of the game for sure. I don't think there is a bus stop that would force these buses to go around here. The nearest bus stop is over here. I'm not sure if I can sort of make it. Like it should go and go over there. Esports for City Skylines. There actually, just recently, there was a flood of challenges posted by people on YouTube. One of them was create the largest city in 30 minutes, and then somewhat of a jokey challenge, make the traffic situation the worst it can possibly be in 30 minutes. So, theoretically, there's a speedrunning scene for this. How do I... Is there a way to sort of make you recalculate something? Also, ooh, there's a ton of empty buses. I need to figure something out. Yeah, ooh, this is not working. Oh, you're also this one. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Oh, darn, it's also school buses, really? Why are there so many school buses? That's weird. Soviet Dragon, hello there. Welcome to the long jams. Okay, extra features that have been added by the mod, honestly, are a little bit overwhelming. Also, there's of course a bit of a problem over here. Also, a ton of these. No, it's really honestly not working. Also, why are you complaining? Noise. What's your noise problem? What is the nearest noise polluting place? Is it just traffic? Whoa, 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 whoa! Did one of the mods just add traffic noise pollution? Because that is a problem. Or is there? Oh no, sorry. There's commerce. My bad. There's actually commercial buildings over here. Nope. Everything. Well, everything's not fine. As it stands, everything is absolutely not fine. But at the same time, it is. Also, at the same time, there might be some changes around here. Sorry, you over here, Garlands, I love you very much. You're a great family. I might need to build a road through your building. Yeah, I specifically only saw Biff's one, but I've been kept on getting the recommendations for other people who have been making that. Also been thinking of maybe doing that, but never got around to it. Okay, this spot has thankfully gotten a little bit clearer. These spots unfortunately not, and as you can see, the car just despawned over there, which is somewhat problematic. Also, there's a lot of people waiting to cross, which is, at some point, might be a problem. Okay, I am dropping people. Pollution. Shouldn't be the issue, right? No. Although it's slowly creeping over here, and I dislike that. What situation? Are we just like... No, healing capacity is huge. Current touring availability, well, somewhat meh, but I think childcare is great. Elder care sucks, and that is peculiar. I'm surprised there is such a problem with Interesting. Very peculiar indeed. Alright, so still, I think I'm going to continue on building this area. And this is going to be my my little commercial zone. So, is this really 90 degrees, Art? I almost don't believe that. Yeah, but I suppose it is. Right, so how do I build you? How can I build the... I can even zone this, I think. What options do we have for zones? Almost like, no, taxes and everything. So. Tax rates for offices. Set the tax rate higher for office buildings. Or tax reliefs. Interesting. Okay. Leisure special areas stop generating tax income but get a hefty boost in their entertainment and attractiveness value. That is interesting. What about this? I'm interested in this maybe more. High density commercial buildings double their sales, higher upkeep. Question is, what is better? More taxes from them or upkeep? High-tech housing. No, I'm more interested in like something for offices. Boost connections. Other connections can handle more vehicle carrying tourists. There's an interesting Industry 4.0. Unfortunately, I don't think this sort of works that way. New technologies after nature and industrial... the new technologies alter the nature of the industrial workforce. So now the industry is for well and highly educated citizens. Production is better and there are less people needed. Unfortunately, that is not like clean industry. I cannot build I don't know, a science industry building. Something to that extent. Unfortunately, I think all the office buildings, well, the problem is, then again, I suppose industry or offices, and offices fall under the industry tab over here, little thingamabob, so yeah, I should go with that. So, should I try a thing? He said cryptically. You want the old internet back? I don't think you will be able to get the old internet back. The internet has changed big time. You can definitely find remnants of the old internet. Or at least like little alcoves of good communities still being wholesome or intellectual. But yeah, most of social media is now crap. If you haven't deleted Facebook just yet, maybe this is a good time to do so. I'm going to build it. Really? Can I really not? Oh, do I need to build it like this? I suppose I need to build it like this. Little nice zones. Good old days. There was a point where the good old days were indeed good and old. Nowadays, well, we get what you get. I tried to distance myself from majority of the happenings because there's so much hate, so much negativity. Something like this, I think. It was looking pretty lovely. Again, grids. Live journal. Wow, that is a blast from the past. I used to have a live journal. Stopped using it at some point. But yeah, those were some good times. I was a part of a community that was translating comics into Russian. Okay, so there are abandoned buildings, and yet my new mod that supposedly should be... Where is it? Where are you? Where are you, bulldoze it? No, it's supposed to do it automatically at the end of the day, but it's not doing it. The day ends and the buildings are still out. Should be like a almost like a symbol somewhere that says there's stuff underneath here. Something is iffy. Facebook is what your friends use and how you find friends, but I've just stopped using it. People that I am friends with, I communicate on Discord, on WhatsApp, which is owned by Facebook, I suppose, but at the very least, WhatsApp is a chatting app. Facebook also puts all these other things on me. I generally couldn't care less what people are doing. Twitter is another thing, although, and thankfully, sharing over there is a little bit less personal. Or at least depends on people, obviously. Some people just post a lot of personal stuff over there as well. But yeah, I've stopped using Facebook. I've never looked back since. I still log in there from time to time because sometimes people do message me there and do answer. Other than that, for most part, I am out. So, one last thing before I go on a break. There's this big, beautiful, tall building. Where shall I place ye? Where shall I place you? Because you're big and nasty and everything. Well, maybe not nasty, but you're big. Oh, like this. And then the rest of this is gonna be offices, 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 offices. This is gonna be big, all office area. I do also wanna place. See, here's the problem. I done said one last thing, and then obviously, as you can see, already killed my promise. I wanted to place because I know there is an option to build it. Not a statue. Please stop giving me that crap. Over here, plaza with trees. Plaza with picnic tables. I mean, why not? Actually, it should be pretty fun. And maybe one closer over here, and then another one. Okay. Should be fun. One way or the other, it is break time. It already has been an hour, so folks, please enjoy some live jazz. I'll be back in about less than 5 minutes for more City Skylines, for more traffic management, for more growing the city. Hopefully, I can hit this milestone. 55,000 people. We should. There's demand. Just that people started dying, and actually a bunch of stuff still isn't working. All right. Here's the music. See you after break. jazz. Right, let's jump back into this. This is Jamvel, still going strong. And there is a follow from Furpy. Thank you very much. Welcome. How do you do? Right, continuing the conversation, Sophie, that we had. Again, Facebook. It's nice that your part of Facebook has babies and everything. But I've heard it a lot of times that Facebook also is a big source of disinformation regarding the whole virusy kind of situation that's currently happening. Also, virusy situation is really putting it mildly. Oh, this is ugly, this is ugly, this is getting pretty ugly. These pipes are not straight. And plus, there are actually pipes coming from down below there, but I think that's... Okay, this is... straight as rainbow. Straight as rainbow. Also, I think you're gonna get electricity in just a second. Yep, you did. Also, it's a park. I suppose you need to... No. This is a park. Look at this park. It has... Unless there's like a light feature in the middle. You don't even have any lampposts or anything. You don't need light. Okay, maybe those are little lampposts. I just couldn't understand why on earth it needs electricity. But speaking of other communities and like social media, I suppose Tumblr can be considered social media in a way. Somewhat close to LiveJournal in a sense. And it is actually, from what I've heard, a pretty okayish place. I'm not using it straight up, but I'm constantly getting posts from Tumblr. Here, there, never. Okay, we're getting another death wave. Why is that? Is it just because it's a death wave? The unavoidable problem of vanilla city skylines. Quick check. Pollution. Well, ground pollution is gonna be a problem. I have landfills. I have industry. Yeah, you there as well. I think it's just death waves. Man. Maybe I should install that mod as well. And it's this. Okay, I'm having issues speaking English. Yeah, it's this part of this mod. Show counters in the bulldozer bar. Nope, it is not even recognizing the buildings that need to be bulldozed. So what is the problem? I genuinely don't understand. Also, the demand has really sharply fallen, which is meh, to say the least. A bit of a meh. Still, people want residential. Well, hurrah for that, I say. Okay, while I'm here, and while I'm still remembering, because this is such an interesting building, I cannot wait. Chirpex launch site. It is huge. First of all, it is absolutely monumental, massive. It does give me a lot of industry. Can I not? Well, it must be placed roadside. That's exactly what I'm currently trying to do, so... Can you... It's not a highway. Oh, is it? Oh, don't tell me it's like a highway and that's the reason. It's a highway. That's why it doesn't want to plop in there. All chain letters. Yeah, people sharing stupid things. You just block them. Or block the pages. Okay, not the people. And it definitely does help that you don't have it on your phone. That does, I'm pretty sure, make it worse. Alright, let's try placing it again. Where's the Chirpex launch site? Yeah, I think it could have... Oh, actually, it couldn't have fit here, even without that. Darn, it's like... We can maybe get rid of some of that industry. But yeah, something like this, a space shuttle launch station, it shouldn't be anywhere near the city, I'm pretty sure. How about here? Nope, still not fitting. It's massive. It's, I think the best adjective to describe it... Oh, hello there. Best adjective to describe it will be gargantuan. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. Yeah, I should have... It's also a problem of the mods that I have, I think. Let me see. Would I have flattened terrain? Yeah. Excuse to build a new off-ramp? Yeah. Well, I'm already building it over here. Our little office area over here. Unfortunately, the demand has dropped, so I'm gonna see about that. And still, all of these people, here's the problem. All of these people are coming through here, either over here, and this is really needs to... Are you thinking what I'm thinking? And what I'm thinking is, God forbid people are actually coming to here through here. Oh, that's gonna be a big problem. I really hope they're not easy, because it's connected. What if I... Hear me out. What if I just don't connect this part? I think I'm gonna remove this through road. I wanna build a huge selection of the highway over here, just sort of coming into this part of the city. Rocket parts made from processed oil and ore resources are delivered to the Tripix launch site to assemble a rocket. When a rocket is assembled and the launch preparation is finished, you can launch it using the button on the launch site panel. I don't have water, which is a problem, which will be remedied like this. Will this work? I don't have to cover all of units. Yeah, fantastic. Rocket name. Oh, actually, perfect chance for us to name the rocket. Which I think, change rocket color, I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, I'm still not sure what it does, but it's one of the options. Yeah, I do have Traffic Manager. Actually, I've installed it specifically for the stream, and as it stands, yeah, I might be wanting to stop all of these from public transport. The problem is, though, somehow people who work here need to get here somehow. So that is sort of a problem. And also, they sort of just don't have a way to go around this whole place anyway. There's this bit. I hate this bit absolutely. There's a corner I sort of just build up. I might want to move this stuff out of here, so this is going to be our little like cut through. The highway can go through here theoretically. I wanted to put the highway over here, so past the trees, behind this line, and maybe coming through here somehow. But yeah, I can already see a lot of traffic. So far it's working okay-ish, although people on the roundabout who are almost colliding with people who are coming on. Jesus, people, have you heard about safety, road safety? Anyone? Anyone? Raise your hands. Have you heard about road safety? School buses, yeah. Thankfully, money is still not an issue. People dying is an issue. Okay, so there... Oh, finally. I think it finally woke up. Bulldozing of collapsed buildings. I think this maybe is for the other thing. Flooded buildings, collapsed buildings. Toggle underground bulldozing. That is interesting. So why are you not... Okay, there it is. It's as almost if it wasn't turned on. Okay, let's see. So, I've turned it on. Is it a counter of all buildings that were bulldozed? It might be it. Okay, yeah. It's like a full-on counter of everything, I suppose. 3 lanes coming out, so you can have dedicated... 3 lanes coming out of what, though? There are asymmetric roads. I think it's a part of DLC that I don't have. I've seen people use them. I don't have that DLC. I only have normal roads. And if it's available in the workshop, I might be interested in downloading it, actually. Because, yeah. But honestly, right now, this isn't looking like a problem. Honestly. And yeah, these cars are parked, thankfully. Which, here, I don't think it's that big of an issue. Right, I think the biggest issue, if I'm going to the traffic, is it getting... Yeah, traffic is getting worse, no question about that. It's not horrible. Like we're having standstills like over here. Wait, standstills or... No, you're all parked. No, actually, you are not parked. Why are you not going anywhere? Okay, the darn thing needed to despawn. Okay, this might be a really, really active walking area, in which case I might want to build some pedestrian bridges. And it's never a bad idea. There's even like a pedestrian bridge builder. I'm not using, but yeah, the fact is that they are just not going. Network extensions 2 from railroads. Well, thank you, messes up. I might be in that part of my city building that I will need more mods. Already added a bunch. Alright, no, people are just dying straight up. I'm pretty sure right now my death care is overwhelmed. Yeah, right now crematorium availability is as a problem. I might start building some new ones here. That might be a good time to build some more crematoriums. And one thing I'm always sort of surprised about, almost, is the fact is that every single time I put a crematorium in, everyone rejoices, like, hooray, a crematorium, like, for example. Hooray, a crematorium! Also, oh, you know what? This gives me a good chance to, first of all, find the crematorium over here. I don't think there is one. Second of all, this gives me a perfect chance to put a bunch of parks in, because as it stands, the buildings have been getting demolished. I don't think there's, like, over here on this, was it this one? Probably here wasn't, well, I mean, this doesn't have traffic lights, period. This is a roundabout and as such, although this is like a somewhat complicated system, because I have a bunch of roads coming in here, and it's weird. It seems like they're forced to stop, and yeah, this is not good. This is a horrible, no good situation. But again, this is in many ways down to the fact that they are just stopped. Let me double check. Is there something wrong about now? You give way. You go over there. These side roads are all giving way to the main movement over there. That's not a problem. But you are like straight up stopping. And that is... I generally don't know what the straight up issue is. Okay, so how does this work? If I slope steep. Darn. Wait, was there a better way to do this? Yeah, walking past over the roundabout can help traffic. Won't have to stop, and that's exactly what I'm currently considering and contemplating. So, and first of all, yeah, there's like the whole zone over here that isn't getting used. This is a little bit problematic. Can I anarchy this a little bit? It keeps on snapping. Still not snapping. This is ugly as hell. No, not like that. It could be, yeah. Just that honestly, it doesn't look that there's a lot of pedestrians. Like they're stopping for nothing. They're stopping for absolutely nothing, and that's what confuses me. And yeah, that corner might have been. There's still like I can still place it here somewhere. I want my Ooh, a tunnel. Actually, I'm considering maybe a tunnel is a good idea. So, oh, this is gonna be ugly. God forgive me, but this is gonna be ugly. I think I can fix it later. Okay. Ugly about. How about that? Did somebody order an ugly about? Oh, no, not here. Ah, there's one spot. Oh, this is still an ugly about. Again, I think... sorry, from the top it already was somewhat ugly, but can live with it. I think I can move it around a bit and make it more curved. But from this side, the fact that it's also different heights. Oh, man. Oh, darn. Oh, goodness almighty. I have moved, thankfully, so... I'm gonna do... There it is. Why? Why on earth? Oh, God. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a little bit of problem, sort of ish. Now it's almost too low. Okay, well, there's also a problem with this part. This whole roundabout is all of a sudden was sunk in at this spot. There was a lot of moving around. Oh boy. So this is looking so stupid. People... Okay, let's see. I'm gonna continue adding those and see if this gives me any benefits whatsoever. So, also, turn off the Orlid Anarchy. I think by this point I don't really need it. Actually, this one also might have been built with Anarchy. Let me demolish this. I don't want... Because Anarchy is good, but sometimes it puts some very ugly bits of it. Oh yeah, it's... Now, yeah, without Anarchy, it's starting to protest. I think Lady doth protest too much. There's like... there's this spot. Slopes are steep. Darn. Okay. Janky city. Janville. Yeah, well, I mean, soon the Janville will live up to its name because I'm getting traffic jams slowly. At some point, I think slowly we'll turn into traffic jams out of the proverbial wazoo. Really? That's a problem. Ooh, thanks for the follow. What a nickname, what a nickname. Really? This is... You, good sir, are forcing my hand. Or madam, you never know. Whoops, and how the what? How did this happen? Please let me know. Let me actually toggle no snapping, maybe. Nope, this is getting worse. I'm making everything worse. Let's not make everything worse. Up, this person. Oh, I thought there was a passage there. City Skylines, 10,000 residents? More than that. Had 47, and then they all died. Okay, game. What happened here? Do I really need to anarchy? I mean, it works, but... Ooh, what's the problem over here? I like to move it. Oh, no, that just moves the thing underneath it. Nope. I need to just get that mod that just built it automatically for me. Otherwise, this is an ugly piece of work. But most importantly, what on earth happened here? So, okay, this works again. Fantastic. Drop it down. Get on the floor. Everybody do the Zeinzor. Square City is doing just fine. Pulsar. Oh, this road is. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh god. Oh dear. Some things are not doing well. See, I think this might be okay. Oh god. Please. Okay, this works a little bit better. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, this, actually, oh no, it hasn't gotten better. And partly because there still isn't a place over here. Actually, this has a commercial designation for absolutely no reason. Little tiny spot. A blip. Like to move it, move it. Yeah, Slup is gonna be too steep, no question about that. Like, I want to say. Some more as well, I want to say. Actually, was pretty good looking. Hey, good looking. Wow, what you got cooking? Why not cooking something good with... how are you gonna work over here? The nodes. The nodes. Road collision, double road bending. There. Slightly better. Slightly better. It doesn't make circles, does a star shape with a path connect to one point in the middle. Interesting. I could almost swear it made something like this. Well, less ugly. Also, you, sir. Sir. Haven't you heard the levitation is strictly prohibited? Haven't you heard? Just look here. Anyone else wants to levitate? No? Okay, that's fine. That's just so ridiculous. Okay, these people are just phasing through the thing. That person just levitated up. Alright, let's continue. Oh, this is... I have regrets. Oh, and here is going to be the hardest, I think. But even this should be enough, and yet... People are still crossing... Person over here. Where are you going? Why aren't you using the thing from on the top? That's so strange. Jam sings. Any specific requests or just anything goes? For a reason, Frank Sinatra's "Fly Me to the Moon" has popped into my head for no apparent reason. There's actually. This is still. Can I? There it is. Yeah. There's little. Look at that. Look at just how with one series of clicks, this is already a round thing. Yep. Maybe not as much. Okay, this is now getting ugly. Help. Help. Oh, now it lost its little thing over there. Okay, people are definitely using it, no question about that. It's also round now. Well, where are other flying cars? Also, if we're talking flying cars, it can also be darn. Johnny be good. if we're talking Back to the Future. Chuck, it's your brother Marvin. Remember that sound you were looking for? Well, take a listen to this. Alright, you know what? This is... Oh, well, I mean, this is still looking ugly. But overall, you know what? I'm pretty happy with this. Actually, I still need to... I still need to give you... I still need to give you a song. You the game want to play DLC, don't know which one. Rizzo, I do suggest, there is a couple of lists over, and thanks for following as well. There's a couple of lists on the internet, but the most important ones, as far as I know, are industries and mass transit. Actually, I'm quickly gonna... We'll double check that for you. I specifically checked it at some point because I was also going through the DLCs, the one I wanted. Well, After Dark, I do have it though. Industries and Mass Transit, yeah. Those are the ones, just for starters, I suggest you go for. Yeah, I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kid's gonna love it. Thank you. Hey, fighter. Did I say the snow one? What is the snow one called again? Oh, Snowfall. Yeah, I think Snowfall makes the snow. Mass transit and industries don't, and After Dark also doesn't. So yeah, industries, mass transit, and maybe After Dark. It adds. What did it add specifically? You are kidding me. Does it really add police buildings? Also, it adds a day and night cycle if you're into that thing. Rizzo is playing on console, so their discount situation might be different. X, are you by any chance a fan of City Skylines? Are you a player? Where should I plop any more commercial? Here actually looks like a good idea. Let me do some... what's your problem again? Not sure how they're gonna plop it over there. Oh, I think I was also planning partly for this to become a area with more of these kind of buildings. I'm gonna see about that. Massive fan. Got all DLCs. Gotcha. Yeah, industries allow you to really zone out your spots and also to... I'm not sure what it does. Maybe it does absolutely nothing, but there's like a display for stars, like how leveled up your industry is, adds warehouses. Basically, yeah. 3 DLCs for free. That's a good deal. I only have 2 DLCs for free. Or, well, not even for free. After Dark came with my copy of City Skylines, and Park Life was recently free when you signed up to Paradox Interactive newsletter. Palming and mining. Are you sure you're not confusing it with Tropico? Alright, Deathwave seemingly has stopped, thank God. Cash flow is still pretty fine. Okay, I say the Deathwave has stopped, people are still dying. I think it's just maybe the influx of people has over... Daylight Cycle apparently is in City Skyline, sorry, the After Dark, I'm in bro. Regarding that though, the fact that the Paradox give little bits of free each time they add a new DLC, there are a lot of complaints, maybe not about City Skylines, but about other games. I'm playing Crusader Kings 2, I've played Europa Universalis 4. There are a lot of complaints that some of the features that they are leaving for as paid features should be free. Quality of life specifically. The first example that comes to mind, in Crusader Kings, you have the ability to take people prisoner. The ability, and after a big war, you might have accrued like 10, 20, 30 people in your jail. The ability to mass decide what you do with these people is a paid DLC feature. Without that paid DLC, you can only do them one by one. To have the ability to decide, like, I want to release all, I want to ransom all, I want to just execute all. It's a paid DLC feature. That is stupid. But yeah, obviously they do Sims way of DLC in a way, yeah. Also, there's obviously there's also things like I think like Crusader Kings 3 will not have all of the same features that Crusader Kings 2 had, and this is also going to be. I may be wrong about that, but I think in a couple of cases, I can't remember which one though it was. Like the features keep on getting added. Basically, it's good that they're adding free features with each and single DLC. But they're also adding sometimes free features, paid features that should be free. Stellaris is a completely different game. That what you got good at and you don't like the base game anymore. Oof, that is rough. I played Stellaris, I think, somewhat roughly after it came out. I don't think I've even played any of the DLCs. It didn't really strike my fancy. I've seen someone stream it, and I thought, oh, space, oh, and all these events popping up. My sci-fi nerd just went, wow, I want this. Oh, asteroids, like, and anomalies, everything, like, wow, 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 wow. And then it wasn't, like, the rest of the game wasn't as cool. I only have 2 DLCs. I have After Dark and Park Life. I'm currently waiting on the other DLCs to go on sale. Unfortunately, I've missed big sale at the start of the month, I think. But, well, who... I don't have anyone to blame for that but myself. Alright, so this is... this is still a traffic jam, unfortunately, so... Yeah, there's a lot... Like, again... They're just not going. There is a problem like this guy. Just... Where are you going? You're going over there. What is your problem? There's something about the thing... Are you waiting for these people? I need to double check this. There's some problem. And they despawn and... it's weird. NFA 2 gave 8 free DLC. Wait, they're... Well, I mean, free DLCs, yeah. There are paid DLCs for NFA 2? Maybe I wasn't following the game. I could swear they... should I just put it, like, straight in? Like, is that a problem? No, now it's, like, sort of glitching out just a little bit. They're starting going faster, for sure. Oh, they stopped again. You're... Again, I don't know what the problem is. They seem to be waiting for someone, but I don't know. But interesting, yeah, I seem to have missed the fact that NFA 2 has actually paid DLCs. I'm pretty sure everything was free. Also, this is still a problem. Buses are coming through here for no apparent reason. But good news is, people are most definitely using this, so that's a good thing. 3 DLCs for $10. I'll have to double check, especially MCM2, since you voted for Hand of Fate 2 to be the next game. To be the next Jam versus the Backlog game. Really, Stellaris is becoming like Crusader Kings in terms of complexity, in terms of amount of features you need to keep a track of. I'm assuming not in terms of like the family aspect of it, because if Stellaris is now the new space Crusader Kings, that is actually sounding interesting. All the buses that take that corner immediately go right. Like, you're thinking, like, add... They shouldn't even be going there, that's a problem. Let's actually fix that, because that's gonna bug me. So, bus lane. The HR loop, the high residential loop. So, the initial idea was that it goes... Oh, it actually goes back to the city center. I generally don't remember it doing that. Actually, that might be one of the problems why it's so overloaded. Why the metro isn't being used. I don't remember it. Well, most likely I put it here. Nope, you know what? I think I need to remake it. But basically, the idea was that this loop goes around here. But I think somewhere in the redoing the roads, it messed this part up. And it's no longer going through here. It should be just going through the roundabout. Whoop! Instead of doing this big loop-de-loop, which it shouldn't. So I think this is a good time for me to start moving things around. The opposite corner where it's really backed up. I mean this one. Wait a minute, where's it? Oh, there it is. But again, yeah, it shouldn't be a thing because I'm not even sure. Like, drag line to add stop. There aren't any stops. I think I need to add a stop and then maybe somehow redo. I haven't added anything, right? I don't see a stop on this path of... There's a stop over here. It just doesn't go around there. Pretty sure you are not... Unless there's a problem over here somewhere. For whatever reason, you are not allowed to turn here. But people coming from this direction are not allowed to somehow go in here. Has something to do like with the people on the roundabout not being able to reposition themselves on this angle. There's something very strange going on. But yeah, it wasn't that bad before the roundabout, that's for sure. I mean, I can look at them for as long as I want, but the fact is, yeah, it does this little loop-de-loop. Can I just make it to the middle of the roundabout to go straight? Does it have to go right? I'm not sure. It should be able to. Like, once again, it goes out. Like, it's a standard roundabout. It comes over here. The only problem might be that this is this one immediately turns right. But technically it is able to just go forward. Like, it has the left lane, which theoretically goes onto this left lane. And then go straight, 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 or in this case, it needs to now reposition itself and now go right. Even this is straight and right, so it can now pop into this lane. But for whatever reason, like, its pathfinding refuses. I have not set up this big detour. I think it just decided on that itself. Maybe if I just rebuild it almost. I'm just not sure how to edit the line where it doesn't have a stop. See, let me like do something like add a stop. Like the stop to move it. Nope, it's still let me remove it. There is a big lane toggle. Which was it? I think it's this one. Lane connector, I think. I still owe you a song. Jeez. Sophia, I just remembered. So let's see. Let's see what the situation brings us. What on earth is this horrible? So are you basically suggesting that I make sure that they can go into both lanes? Like, still, I think what I would want them to do is to go on a roundabout and then on a roundabout decide where they want to go. A button row second from the left. Junction restrictions? I don't think that's the one. Oh, this one, I'm assuming. So this one? Am I putting in, well, I'm putting that in the right spot. So does the bus quickly recover? No, okay, that one still goes there. I'm gonna put for one earlier. Or should I put it for one sort of coming in on the roundabout? Just like this then. First time using this mod, so I might be a little bit iffy on that one. Can I get a bus, please? Would be for coming onto the roundabout. Okay, so basically for then I need to set it up here, so that's how it is. Don't need it here, I think. Not yet. So here, in this node, I'm assuming. So it's now allowed. And now that I've set this up, nobody's coming. Just... Okay, there's the bus. Still going right. I have a strong feeling my bus route is now messed up. But a school bus just made it past. Okay, these folks definitely just drove over there. School bus still insisting on a right lane, and it's going around. I need like a proper bus. Okay, there's a proper bus. Yep, still in this lane. Still, even with the ability, I think, to turn, still goes there. Nope, doesn't seem like that's the case. Again, it's sort of, I think by this point the problem is that the... No, I cannot move the bus lane. That the whole bus route right now is around here, and I don't know how to fix it without just deleting the whole darn thing. Yeah, and I might just straight up delete it. Forced to stop just after the roundabout, so you're thinking like... I've forced one here, like right here, and didn't seem to have any effect. Go over here. Will he recharge it or restart it, whatever? That just adds a new bus stop. I think that's all it does. I think I just might just delete it. There's two things that are sort of somewhat wrong. Also, I want to check out I'm gonna quickly pause so it doesn't sort of go crazy. So what's the situation here? What's our people setup? All right, so I think I'm gonna just, first of all, Metro needs extending, no question about that. Metro right now doesn't even cover this area. This area, by the way, is not even covered by any sorts of transport. So this is a thing. This office area will need some Metro action as well. But honestly, I don't think I want to do a... Honestly, I don't know what I want. This Metro right now situation is slightly iffy. I made it sort of go wibble wobble amongst the hills, and it's right now it's not looking good. I might want to rebuild the Metro as well. But yeah, right now for the pink lane, or line, I didn't even want the pink line to... I'm not sure what I was thinking, but the pink line shouldn't be going into the city. The pink line should be just going around here, collecting people, and putting them right next to the Metro. So the people then use the Metro. Right, so... yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. So, traffic... gotten even worse. So let me remove the pink line. I wish to delete the line. Yeah, I'm sorry. Everyone's gonna dislike that. They're gonna remember it. You're gonna be fine. Okay, so first and foremost, over here. I can't remember the spacing for them, but let's say over here, over here. Oh, you cannot. Oh, that's why you're going over there. I see what the problem is. Right, so if I force you to go to that stop, you don't have... Really, you don't have a left turn? Well, this is a tough spot over here. Going to the left is... yeah. I can send you through here, I suppose. That'll still cover people on that end. Yes, you know what? Let's not even touch the roundabout, in a way. Oh, sorry, it's still gonna touch this, so that is... Okay, so for whatever reason, look at that. It is still very much insisting that it does not want to go here. Even making a new one, it says, nope. I refuse to go. There's something, obviously, this spot is very iffy. As it stands, this whole setup over here is incredibly iffy. I might, once again, force... You know what? Let's move this. Let's see if... no, this still doesn't fix it. There's something here, something about the settings. Why? Why on earth? So... It's wild, yeah, but it goes through there. For this stop, it just goes over there. No. I can put... Okay. No, even here, like, it's... Why is it going around? What is the reason for it going around? Can make it here, can make it here. Can make it on the roundabout itself, which is a bad idea. Can make it to roundabout itself. Can make it past the roundabout here. Oh, no, even that is not... Why? It's almost as if it's... There's something really iffy. I'm gonna check that in a second. I'm gonna switch to this one again. There is some... Also, yeah, maybe the situation is for all vehicles, but like even this... Oh, okay. So all of a sudden it's now going here. All of a sudden it's going here. I've changed nothing. I've changed absolutely nothing. No, wait a minute. There was a bus stop here previously. What is it? It's the bus stop over here that completely messes everything up. If there isn't a bus stop over here, they can go through easy peasy. Can't remember whether there's a bus stop there, the bus stop there. I can add a bus stop here and then... Nope. Again, does not work. Something about... What is my... Okay, I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna do this. I just want to complete this loop. For now, fine. Or I think basically the problem is around here somewhere. When I put a... When, like, all of these arrows are prohibiting the bus to switch. Like, it just keeps on going forward, forward, forward without the chance to turn into left lane. Is that really the problem? But how on earth did I even arrive to this situation? Again, I think it's all started with me installing the Traffic Manager Presidential Edition. Seems like the traffic started following everything too closely. Oh no, that's not it even. It's also won't be it. It's basically turning lanes. Does this really doesn't have an option to, doesn't have an ability? Is the problem that it doesn't have any nodes in the middle? Also, I can click on this for another reason. Also, there's like, what are these dead nodes around this place? I can click on this, but this is like absolutely nothing. Ooh, oh, this actually could be a problem. Cannot click on it, but I remember there being something about like the phantom nodes. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, like, to spawn it. I think there was even a way to maybe just generate nodes willy-nilly. Node manager, I think something like that. But yeah, I think that's the only problem then. Or I need to allow everyone to... Another option I think is just to set up this, right? To basically allow the buses to do this at some point. Or also subway nodes, which is a possibility. I'll double check. I don't think there's a subway underneath. Or maybe there is. I'm always very... Where's it? Come to me here. Not you. You. Oh, there is. No, yeah, that's right. It is that. Okay, still. One mystery has been solved at the very least. The buses now can... Did it add some buses to the... Oh, landfill users, by the way, sorry. I get easily distracted, but this now can be demolished. This can now be safely... Yep, I'm about to destroy a landfill. I don't need a landfill anymore. That's the beauty of it. I don't need it anymore. Everything's fine and dandy. Also, as it stands, I don't need you either. Hooray! But yeah, did it even give me... Did it put any... also, yeah, the color is... Let's make you pink again. So I'm on anarchy, which is never good. So where are the buses? Here's the lane. Here's once again sort of picking up. Number vehicle is 7. I have a suspicion that they are still coming from somewhere. It takes some time, I think, for the buses to get en route. But good news is, do we have good news just yet? This road all of a sudden is now empty. Oh, thank God. This has been bunching up so much. I think that's where the improvement on the traffic is from. Unfortunately, there's some traffic bunching up over here, and once again, this is a problem with this one. Whatever happens, first of all, people are still walking through here. Oh, you know what? Traffic manager. Nope. Use the top. Maybe I should undo these then. I think this also might be a problem now that I'm doing this. Too many people in the left lane. That's also a problem. They're waiting for everyone going on the outside as well, which is a complete waste of time. People just phasing through the floor and everything. Okay, somebody tell me please, how on earth have 2 hours have already passed? I generally don't believe it, but it has been 2 hours, and man oh man, I need to fix this. This is the next fix. The city is still slowly growing. Sorry to hear about your bathroom troubles. Police the toilet. Yep, just you need to be strict. We need to be strict with your child, saying, nope, this is not a bath. The bath is over there. Please use it. But yeah, this is looking like our next point of attention. Maybe also with this is no, this is now free. Look at how free this is. Look at how beautiful this is. Look how even here there's no traffic jams. This is what a city. What a city, everyone. But yeah, some more music. So please enjoy some more jazz, and in 5 or so minutes I'll be back. Also, my throat is getting a bit throaty. Throat is getting throaty. Throat is getting itchy. So I'm gonna limit this to 1 more hour. As it stands, though, I'm looking outside right now. It's bright out there. You can take a walk right now, and it won't be a problem. 9 o'clock over here. Summer solstice is almost upon us. Anyway, see you in 5. That's funky. That's most definitely funky. Welcome back. The city still awaits. Someone has grabbed some sandwiches. Sophia has grabbed some with tuna. I've grabbed some with cheese with ham, which is a slice of cheese that already has ham in it. Still tasty. Still pretty good. Anyhow, Rizzo, I think Sophia will be able to help you out with that one. Don't think that's a part of my city and my universe. I don't think I've ever had that problem. And if I'm not mistaken, there is some feature with the industry DLC, if you do have that one, that it does require warehouses for materials, and then your industry zone is using those materials. And messes up also is providing their help, so I think altogether they will be able to help you. So, this spot. What can I do about you? So, first of all, I'm gonna try this. Going all the way from there, so no straight. No straight, only right. First of all, sir! Sir, what have I told you about driving in the air? From over here to over here. Okay, let's stop using the right lane again. Again, is it because... Let's see. Still feel there's something about... Something about this. So, once again, go back. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, pick your lane. Pick your lane. I think this one already has been set to pick your lane, and then pick your lane. Interesting that it doesn't... Is there some other issue to that? I think this also might be a problem. I have a strong suspicion this might be a problem. And the fact that... So what is in this situation? What is straight and what is to the left? Oh, whoa, boy, you started despawning just like crazy. And speaking of which... Oh, I mean, this has just started moving because a ton of people... Okay, this is all very nice, but... People just straight up despawned. That doesn't sound... That doesn't look sporting, almost. But yeah, I think it's finally unplugged the spot. And hey, they're using the right lane at last. Huzzah. Oh, should I just turn off all these directions? Maybe it'll help. Again, in cases where it's a highway roundabout... Oh, it still has it, technically. One lane for going to the right, one way for moving. But maybe I don't need it over here? Well, the amount of despawning cars right now almost makes me feel that maybe I've done something wrong after all. One-way system stuff? You mean for industry areas? Like one in and one out? Oh no, the elementary school's on fire? Okay, there are fire stations over here. I think that those were parents just running into the building saving their children. Okay, you're good, you're good. Okay, now this is on fire. What? Why are you coming at... What? And people are just coming past, like, folks, this is on fire. This is on straight up fire. There might be a problem. There's a little bit of problem with my grid city. And the fact that I'm using those double roads... I'm pointing on the screen, obviously you can see it. You can see my finger going like this. No. And what I'm trying to say is, no, these people can't turn in many of these cases. They need to go real long way around if they want to sort of turn around. If something is coming from here and it needs to get to here, it needs to go all the way around. And some of these don't even have turning around enabled. Okay, so. Yep, we're slowly... Interestingly enough... Wow, university availability, or just, like, eligibility has dropped down significantly. Don't tell me all of the people who have died were, like, eligible for university. Dear me. Ooh, that is a rough situation. One thing for sure, though, I need to start popping some schools, or just starting... Hey, we have demand for residential again. And I think even with the fact that a lot of residential areas were lost a lot of buildings, I think all of them were rebuilt actually. Currently checking the old part of the city. It seems fine. How are you doing? How you're... Someone's died in the park. Oh, and you. I generally don't remember whether I wanted to do this or not. Death care. Oh, there's another cemetery somewhere. No, let you operate normally. Again, we have people dying in. Where's my second cemetery? It was somewhere here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I think it's gonna be fine. You know what? Let's leave it like that for now. But as it stands, I think people are ready to move back into the city. That is a good sign. Are you... I think you're in demand for educated workers. Not enough goods to sell. Okay, so even I'm having some of these problems. And finally, not enough buyers for products. Jeez. Capitalism is breaking down. It's not stuff. Okay. Should I... I'm almost tempted. This is not really benefiting any of my current industries or current demands. But I just like the idea of this big office area over here. Are there any chances I've unlocked any more big office buildings? Original, what are you? You are luxury hotel. Construct international airport. I can only construct international airport when I will get enough people. So that's out. Mall of moderation. Clock tower. Sightseeing bus depot. Okay, I get what you're saying. Colossal orders offices. Oh, right. It is not. They do not mean Amazon. They mean the developer of this game. Ooh, new building for sure. Science center. Inside the science center, top-notch scientists from all over the world work to find out more about the world we live in. Their latest discoveries are presented to visitors in exhibitions, requirement for building the fusion power plant. This looks like a solid idea, and honestly, I want to plop you somewhere in a very good spot. I think you deserve to be... I mean, I know spots are already occupied, but will we have a better place to place this? Yeah, surplus cremation services the cemetery. I don't think cemetery empties itself automatically. I think just like with the landfills, you need to empty it. I might be wrong, but I think it works the same way as the landfills, and as such, I need to manually disembowel it, dismember it. Well, nothing so crazy. Right. So I think what I need to do is. If you agree to be placed here, all I need to do is destroy these. Like this road almost feels perfect for this, but I cannot do anything there. What if I can both... Oh, why am I building a highway road? That is completely not what I'm... Oh, darn. Okay, and then upgrade this to a tree one. And how about now? Slope too steep? No. Look, doing so well, and then... Well, I can understand why they're saying slope is too steep. That thing will fall off. But I think I have the resources to make it not fall off. So, level? You're gonna be mine, Science Center. No question about that. You're gonna be mine. Oh yeah, there's a mod for emptying automatically. Thankfully, that hasn't been so much of a hassle as the demolishing empty buildings is right now. So, but yeah, there's definitely everything for everything. Ooh, this is lovely. Science building. Look at how people love science. Let's go science. Oh, did you really? What? Did it really scare off all the offices? What happened? What happened over here? Or not offices, maybe residential? Actually, it might have scared some of the residential away because of the noise. How noisy are you? Oh, you won't shout. Not too noisy. It's weird. The essential mod names for things are hilarious to me. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's Find It, Zoom It, some others as well, I think. Unfortunately, can't remember them all. How about this? I'm gonna empty you. I'm gonna put some more big commercial. I'm gonna put some more offices. I'm gonna put high density residential. This is gonna be just all high density, all much more offices. And there's some more high density commercial. Touch it, move it, empty it. Yep. Goes exactly like that punk song. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. I still haven't sung a song. Definitely not Daft Punk. Harder, faster, better, stronger. Although just recently I've sort of reworked that song just a little bit. There's a fantastic piece of software that allows you to replace, sort of combine the tonal qualities of one track with the other track and make the second track, for example, your vocals sound like that original track. And I've remade a little bit of harder, faster, better, stronger. Excuse me, to have my lyrics, but the same like vocoder or intonation. So let's see. First of all, oh yeah, actually, I was about to sing a song of "Let's pull those pipes over this area," but no. Apparently, the pipes are already there, so that is not a problem. The question is, what I was listening to recently? Darn, the stuff I've been listening to recently, a lot of it has female vocals, and I'm almost not risking singing female vocals because I am bad at them. Also, I keep forgetting. Let me check. Actually, I'm gonna quickly jump out of the game. I'm gonna go to Made For You on repeat. Spotify, tell me what I was listening to. Well, I've been listening to a lot of Lanterns on Lake Baddies, but again, female vocals, and doesn't work without the fantastic rhythm track underneath. What do we have? Some good stuff. I'm gonna see what I can hum under my breath. Latest Fiona Apple album is also great, although I've only listened to it twice, so I haven't memorized any of the songs just yet. It's still the only thing in my head is still Frank Sinatra's "Fly Me to the Moon." Hello, bus. Hello, bus. You are stopping everyone. Jesus, bus. Fly me to the moon. Let me swing among the stars. Or sing, can't remember. Let me see what Jupiter... life, whatever. Let me see what spring is on the Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. So why are the people... There's like a million of people standing on this bus stop. In other words, hold me somewhat. Are you all just going to here and then walking over here? There's a lot of pedestrian traffic, no question about that. Speaking of that song, yeah, that song, although not, it's slightly less important than that. Has anyone seen Victor Borge and Dean Martin do the phonetical punctuation? I love that. Basically, you punctuate what you're singing about by also singing out the punctuation signs. So, for a period, for an exclamation mark, and for a question mark. And also, for a dash. It's a fantastic bit of comedy. Classical. Okay, so, as I have been already sort of envisioning it, this area is going to be a problem. People coming into this and from this area will have to work through here. All right, so what is the problem here? I'm pretty sure I've set you up. I'm pretty sure I've set you up, my little roundabout. I don't know. What do we have here? What do we have here, my little roundabout? Again, should I pop this on? Could also be vanilla stop signs. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Let me quickly double check. There's a bunch of signs. That's a good actually shout to check. Ooh, okay. Ooh, this actually, I might need to recheck the city for stuff like that. For example, here. I know there's a stop sign over there. So my problematic roundabouts. You, for example. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Also, this street really hasn't died after I've sort of cut it off from the roundabout. Only one road connecting to the different big parts of the city might need more options for traffic. Yeah, my plan is to build a big highway through here. I need this quadrant over here. I made a mistake by buying this over here for no reason, really. Now I'm waiting for my population to pop up. I can cheat. I can click an option. I can buy like every single one of the tiles. I don't want it to be as cheesy. I'd rather wait. Plus, there's still that milestone coming up, so that's not a problem. But yeah, as it stands, this part of the city, really, like, if we can take this part of the city, is only connected to the highway through this, which is, again, filling up, and here it is, not a roundabout, and there's a problem, or through this part, which shouldn't even be... See, they're all moving through this part. Where are they even coming out? Don't tell me they're actually going through here. I don't think they are. So, there's like a whole bunch of you. Although, no, actually, majority of these are... going to Woody's Wood. Resides as mill residence. Specialists also going to Woody Wood. Hey, you're Woody Wood colleagues. Although, as it stands, there are like 50 little companies over here called Woody Woods. Yeah, this industry, this forestry area will be the next one doing something. Hey, look at that. We're getting close to launching a rocket. The problem is, I think I've put it way too far away from everything else and nobody can make it into here. Slip road into lumber area from the upper right. Trucks already, I think, are coming in easier. Unless you mean like... add another one... like over here? Question is, where will I put them elsewhere? The trucks are already coming in to this area through the top, so that is not a problem. I think coming out, and not even coming out, just navigating through here is also becoming a problem. The fact is, a lot of these, I might have made the mistake, and you know what? I might just rebuild this just a little bit. The fact is, every single company that has its buildings on this road, whenever they're stopping, it is becoming a huge problem. Yeah, there is now this roundabout. Wasn't there initially? Now there is, thankfully. But yeah, I almost want to... how do I make this? Make this... you know what? This might need to become the main like exit from here. Or at the very least another roundabout needs to be plopped there, because this is basically, this can be considered the main artery. Or at the very least, this road is for sure the main artery. It connects the roundabout, it connects everyone around here, then it goes over there. Are you thinking all of the, like this main road? It might need that. Yeah, right now it is. It is a holy mess, for lack of a better term. It's gonna demolish a lot of stuff, though. That's a problem. It's gonna demolish a bunch. If I make it one way, where do I want to one-way all of that traffic? Again, that's as there was already a mention, one-way systems could be pretty interesting. But I need not to mess it up. Initially, this was a one-way system. By this point, it's like remnants of the original industry area, and I'm not even sure if this will be rebuilt anytime soon. It's slightly iffy over here. So let me bring some of these in. Trees in the median make really well. I mean, they should. I think the area looks prettier. Plus, if they're out of logs, they can just chop it down. It is like that. Also, you. Oh, keep pressing the wrong buttons. You know what this could use? Ah, darn. Yeah, there's a problem. Slight problem. I mean, this forest is also flammable if we switch to fire hazards. It is somewhat flammable. I have 2 fire stations for crying out loud guarding that. There's 2 fire stations over there. 3 fire stations over here. There's a slight bit of issue over here for the fire stations, but I think everything's fine. Oh, and right, I need to start planning police and... Yeah, there's definitely going to be demand for fire protection and stuff like that. So there's going to be that. Probably big police station as well. Ooh, that's actually hitting them as well. Look at the area that this covers. Fantastic. How are we doing for medicine? Healthcare. Healthcare is doing just fine. Farmable and flammable. Absolutely right. No demand for anything. There's a lot of people moving in. That's fantastic. Is that just a... Sorry, but this is the stupidest looking... Like, bam! As far as the eye can see, forests, mountains, forestry area, and one silly bouncy castle park. It works. I mean, placing stuff like that, like, okay, we're gonna expand at some point, but you're gonna be placed there. But for now, while I haven't expanded anywhere, that looks ridiculous. Right, so, let me check out the traffic again. With the exception of what I know is gonna be bad. Traffic flow is still improving, which is a fantastic thing. Over here, ooh. Why are you bad? Actually, let me do that thing again. Junctions. Show the stop signs. I don't have any stop signs. That's stop sign for that one. How are we doing here? Yep. I'm not exactly sure where it has... I think I've done every single one of them, but... might not. So. No. No, a bunch of these I didn't even do anything to them because I didn't even need to. They weren't that busy. I built just for... Oh, okay. Hello. Hello. Hello, it's me. I've been wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, good. If the park near me had a bounty castle, my child would never be out of it. True facts. True facts. All right, so what is the situation here? This is... Wow. Okay, this is looking like a tragedy, honestly. And due to the frigging sound glare, I can't say anything. So, what's your problem? I think your problem is basically all of you want to go to the right. Nick, I choose you. You want to go to the right. Nope. Oh, no. Not all of you at the same time. Please, please, please. Okay, you're going right and pretty close. You're going right. You're going right. Right. You aren't going right, right? Right, you're going left. So yeah, all this traffic needs to be going around somehow. And none of them are going through lumberyards. And again, it's pretty good. Could it be that the lumberyards were sort of designated an industrial area? No, actually they weren't really designated an industrial area. It's a zone. But nothing... Oh, actually, speaking of which, this shouldn't be that zone. None of these should be into that zone. Otherwise, that's going to make it pretty strange. I'm not sure what's happening there. I think everything's somewhat fine. Elderly house and this cemetery should also not be a part of that. But yeah, it's that issue of all of this traffic wants to go here somewhere. And I don't have a good way for it to go. I need more people. Please, I need 10 more thousand people. Could we, please? Could we please find the people somewhere? This area is still growing. Okay, residential is moving in. Offices slowly building up. I have marked down the areas. That's not a problem. Right now, it's only a question of time. So let's really speed it up. In the meantime, go through water availability even better than before, despite me not really adding anything. Did the people just die and that's how it sort of ended up? Garbage processing, still not a problem. Might want to add a couple of more garbage processing plants over here, maybe, to service this part of the city. Though right now, maybe that's okay. I think this is still a problem. So, let me start thinking about education. Talking about my education, talking about my education. People try to bring us down. Just because we get around. Things they do seem awful cold. I hope I just live to 100 years old. Give me a second. I'll place those and return back to the traffic problem. Also, I'm even gonna drop a pause. My generation, dun, dun, my generation. Why don't you all fade away? These kids need to be educated, so let's educate them to the fullest extent. Actually, that really doesn't... And my problem is, with my placement of these roads, I don't have space for the school in between those. Even here, where it's like slightly iffy. That I hate with a passion. Ah, curses. Okay, I've placed 2. It's still not enough. Those schools are tiny. Absolutely tiny, and it's not working really. Oh, it's still gonna demolish that, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna demolish you then. Where are you? You're just offices, okay. Slightly better, but still bad. High school. Yeah, you need it. You need it as well. You theoretically have it, and there's still a lot of room to expand. I've sort of made a big mistake of expanding to here before I really utilized all of that area. And as such, there's some what you can quite safely call gaps in the whole thing. I think what I will do is something I will just remove this road. Right now, it's still sort of not being used, and then plop a school. Almost be like a cul-de-sac. Like this. I'm gonna plop you. I'm gonna plop you a road. Really? I wouldn't call the space being... Okay, I can build it to here, okay. A little area like that. Small set of small services. Close police box. Makes your nerd senses tingle. Of course it does. Of course it does. Which begs the question: which is your favorite doctor? 6-lane road around the other side that sets you up to the highway connection later. So. Right now what I can do theoretically is like, well, these one I would like to actually move maybe at some point. Right now, they're stopping. So, and this one is also, you know what? You are going to be relocated somewhere over here, I think is going to be a good spot. And then I'm going to make you into a highway. Maybe not a highway though. Oh, boy. Tie between 3rd and 10 and I'm not that good on the classic Who. Who was the 3rd one? The only one I really remember is Tom Baker, I think. Moffat. Shall we not mention Moffat? Oh, John Pertwee. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that space is going to be already occupied, no question about that. Where do I even want to drop them off? Almost like it almost calls for like a proper highway straight up. Highway with a sound barrier. That's an option. Oh, it goes only one way. Darn. That might be a problem. Okay, so what was the plan? Can anyone remind me of the plan? This is not 180. I refuse to believe that's 180. Okay, but yeah, let's put you up. There's going to be a proper highway that's going to terminate. Oh, that's a problem, actually. Chances are I'm going to be rebuilding this, but yeah, just build up like straight up highway that's going to be. There's people coming in. Brizlot also loves Doctor Who. It's a great TV series. I've started. I'm currently on season 4 of the renewed one, so I'm still on Tennant. I've seen all of the. I completely forgot her name, but the 13th Doctor. I've been keeping up with the new episodes. But other than that, yeah, I'm still getting there. I'm still getting there. But I'm a fan, no question about that. Straighter than before, although slightly weird. Doctor Who is like James Bond, stranded on Earth after getting punished by Gallifrey for meddling, and the Master is stacking the trial against him. Spoilers! He works with UNIT and the Brigadier General. Alright, so this is one bringing people in. Okay, this is... You don't need me to tell you, this is ugly. That poor car just... Where do I need to go? How did I... Folks, how did I make it just that much wrong? Worse. What's my... Oh, it's... Right, it's bending improperly. That's the problem. I think I need to... Toggle snapping, yeah. Hey, people are now... Oh, there it is. Slightly better. Also, this like a crack in the back almost. Tink. Tink. Oh, it's still not proper. God, where is it? Okay, this is better, I think. Although it's still SQ. Moffat had an issue as an author that he needs deadlines for when his stories end. Single episodes are something that must be contained to one season. He's awesome. Alright, this is looking okay. And most importantly, people started using it. So, my question to you people going through here, who are you and where are you going? A long way through here, but the fact is, you do want to make it here. Alright, fantastic. I've got a bunch of traffic over here. Traffic over here is still... it's backing up, but look at that. It is looking lovely. Just look at how many people over here are just going zoom. And look at how many people are not going zoom, which is also a problem. Good news is, though, I just came over the 47,000 people that I had, and now I have 48,000 people. Suspense left for the other episodes. I get you, yeah. Well, what about the favorite companion? I've heard that, again, my main source of whole Doctor Who fandom and details and, variety of chats is Ira, who has watched all of it several times over. And I now even have a list of all the companions that the modern Doctors had. Donna Noble as well? Is it because she doesn't take crap from the Doctor and bosses him around and makes him do things properly. You cosplay Donna Noble? Do you have fiery red hair? Darn. Yeah, David Tennant is almost no contest. All right. Ooh, all of you all of a sudden went here. Oof, that is actually pretty ugly. Actually, no, you're actually, it seems like you're working here. Are all of you working here? Yep, I just clicked on someone. Weird. Right now it's silvery purple. I like the sound of that. Alright, what I also like the sound of is actually building another road, and with the way I've built it, I might have a problem. I might need to move it slightly to the side. Donna. Ah, everyone loves Donna. I mean, I know Rose is... I still haven't seen all of the companions to make a full impression of them. I do know that there might be a little bit of... Oops, okay, I'm making this worse again. Basically, there are a couple of schools of thought, and Rose is... like, there's a couple of companions who are somewhat dismissed for the fact that Doctor just had to fall in love with them, that kind of jazz. Oh yeah, and that's also the fact. What I really like about the latest season, well, the latest run, 13th Doctor, what's her name? Jodie Whittaker. Very happy. Is the fact that she's not having romantical relationship with anyone from the companions. Honestly, a breath of fresh air after the first couple of seasons where Rose, smooch, smooch, smooch. Oh, sorry, Martha. Completely forgot. Between Rose and Donna, of course, there was Martha. Which also adds a smooch, smooch, smooch and everything else. For Rose, honestly, her mom was the worst part of the whole thing. Sorry, Rose's mom, but no. Burnslot? Do you mean like from the very last one? From 13th Doctor? I can't remember his name from the top of my head as well. Oh, sorry, Martha was, yeah. Also her. Billy Potts, I think, is also of dark complexion. She was out to get into... Martha was out to get into his pants from the words... Where to go, yeah. Yeah. Okay, this need to be terminated in the roundabout. I need to make these be the same height. Have I achieved that? No. And I know why, and boy is this looking ugly. So yeah, this needs to be at this level, and I can even like do this, I think. Space already occupied, space already occupied. Up. Nope. Press all the buttons. Panic. Panic mode engaged. Panic mode engaged. Let's play P for here for now, I think. Okay, so I need a thing. I'm not sure if it's the first of all, you also need to go in a different direction. I'm very sorry, but I need to... What do you mean you cannot upgrade to this type? Okay, there it is. Right click. Keep forgetting. Don't like Jodie. I think the one of the biggest problems is the fact that well, I mean, I love Jodie, but Sophie already has made a statement that it's the showrunner that really is messing stuff up. I need to make it sort of equidistant to this. Oh, boy, that's a problem. No snapping, actually. Let me snap you to some nodes. Okay, Anarchy. What's this? Anarchy, explain me. What's this? Why is this going wibbly wobbly? Will it actually go wibbly wobbly? Now it's going too low. What is this? Is Why? Why? Obviously, also space already occupied. By what? Okay, slope to steep. Okay, I think I misclicked on one of the things. I'm gonna build a wibbly wobbly bridge. To heck with it. Okay, actually maybe like this. How about? Well, now space already occupied. I think the problem with space already occupied. Yeah, there is a. Yeah, unfortunately, here's the medical center, the hospital, that I do need to move. Really? Over here? Slope too steep? I can move it. Oh, I can't move it over there. Actually, no. The problem is going to be it's going to be there everywhere, which is a problem. I'm going to plop you. Here lies the problem. Where on earth am I going to plop you? Like that song from Local Natives. It goes, when am I gonna lose you? I think I need to move a little bit of these bridges. Like this bridge is messing me up in many ways. Okay, this is gonna be fine, I think. Oh, that spot also is a mess. Yes. Okay, I think I got it. There still needs a little bit of movement, but I think it's gonna be fine. Can we? God, is it? Sometimes it curves, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna fix that later. I'm gonna fix that in prod. This is obviously incredibly ugly, but it works. That's the important bit. Rosa Parks episode, yeah, it's... I mean, there's a lot of historical episodes in those couple of seasons of Jodie. That's pretty fun. Alright, so. Is this going the right way is the question. Yeah, it is. So people from here can now start using this. And hey, there's already first people coming through here. Fantastic. Hurrah. Fix it in post. The bridge is unfortunately not wibbly wobbly. Not timey-wimey either. Also, just recently I saw the Blink episode from which the wibbly wobbly timey-wimey quote is from, and it's a great episode. I finally figured out why people love it as much. People of this road, I bring you... Whoa. I bring you this. I mean, who doesn't love their morning commute improved by the road doing zigzags? There's definitely a better way to do this, right? Like multiple select and then move. Yeah. Yeah, this would be a problem, I think. Let's ignore this part of the road for now. Everything is under control, nothing to see here, everything's fine, everything's fantastic. Okay, there it is. Oh, this is incredibly steep immediately. I need to tone it down, I think. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. What's not fine, though, is when I start streaming and when it's still light outside, and then when by the end of the stream I'm already, like, there's not enough light. There's not enough exposure. Okay, so let's fix this horrible situation. There's an option here. I still haven't been able to use it. Click on the network segment to set the mirror axis to create a mirrored copy of the selection. But that's a line. No, see, that's not it. Like, I understand what this, like, how this can be used, but yeah, it creates it. It does not adjust. I want to adjust. Not reset, not random. Not as a group. Align in place, align slope. I don't think there's an option. Again, as I've said, a lot of my who love hate knowledge is from Ira, and Ira says that something about Matt's episodes just somehow she doesn't like Matt that much. Dr. Wife. Or the doctor's wife, I'm assuming. All the companions we love are just strays to the TARDIS. Only one true companion to the Doctor is the TARDIS. That is deep and actually pretty true. Right, okay, so has the traffic improved? 70% actually, it's been worse. It's most definitely has been worse. And this area, you know what? This area has been filled in. Can I offer you a park in this trying time? To demolish a bunch of stuff. I do not want to demolish a bunch of stuff. Oh, it needs to turn around for me to be for it to be placed there. Just a small park. Ah, you see, my problem is small parks are huge. As it stands, small parks are absolutely huge. But hey, this area needs them. O'Neil Gaiman, no question about that. I haven't read his solo stuff, but I know of him through Amanda Palmer, and I do know about him through Good Omens that he wrote with Terry Pratchett. Okay, so first of all, this over here looks like a good spot to... If this is going to be the highway, if the original plan for a highway was come through here, go through here, I need to start building some, like, off-ramps. This could be the first spot. Although it's specifically here when it suddenly pops up and goes sky high. Like over here, there could be an interchange with stuff going down. It's a lot of promise. This area can be pretty good. All right, come on, game. We're really close, really close. I actually not have enough residential zoned in. So, how about offices? And then more high-density residential. Although with all those hills, it might be slightly iffy. This huge area, this huge area. Obviously this unused area. It almost begs for some stuff around here. But yeah, people are coming in. What's the situation over here? Right now, let's just turn off all the traffic signs. I'll turn off you. You don't even have anything, so just come in straight through. That is not a problem. You over here, you know what? I'm gonna ignore you. You, for most part, I think I can use the traffic manager to do this. Just set the whole road. Maybe I actually should do that because it can set up the whole road and can do the priority and give rather than this. For example, this doesn't need anything at all. Maybe needs to stop. Yeah, I'll need to rethink a lot of stuff now that I am... Now that I'm using this mod. Also, this, I think, needs... wrong one. They're still stopping. I still can't understand the reason for them stopping. I didn't... or did I just put a stop sign over there? No, there's no stop signs. Banana. It's better than sandwich because banana is not a meat. Oh, what a sweet child. I don't understand the idea over here. Why they are... Okay, there's once again, there might be a problem over here that this intersection... And chances are at some point I'll have to... actually, you do not turn right, you just go straight over. Banana's not meat. Truer words have never been spoken. Where are you coming here? Because there is no turning around. Yeah, that's true. Where are you coming from if they need to turn around? That's weird. But already so logical for 2 years of age. Yeesh. Banana's not a meat. You obviously can argue with her and say, but you need meat. You need meat to grow big and strong. I'm assuming she might have her own argument regarding that. Oh, oops. Sorry, cars on the road. Okay, if this actually doesn't make it better, honestly. Although moving this might be, and you crack. Oh, this is my bane. I wish I could align them together with each other, but I think I need to build one and then use that function because over here there's also this road that is absolutely topsy-turvy. Right, but other than that, healthcare, less sick citizens than usual. Childcare, pretty good. Elder care. I think I need to plop a couple of elder care buildings. Yeah. Couple of good spots, I think. Not too many 16ers. Childcare. Actually, child healthcare is fantastic. Although, I suppose 87 is still low. We need more. Is there one over here? Actually, there isn't one over here. I think at some point I was planning, hey, let's just sort of plop them somewhere. This is... Are we really forced to demolish something in the back? Darn, that is actually pretty rough. Maybe not what I wanted, but should work out. Improvements. Yeah, you need protein, that's true. You can eat beans, that kind of stuff. Alright, so how are we looking? No question about that, people are definitely using this. Whether a couple of these places have gotten better or worse, hard to tell. This one is not blocked. It's fantastic. People, there was as you remember, there was a huge line of people. Nuts, of course, yeah. So, what are we doing? 73, a definite improvement. A still traffic jam over here. But yeah, the problem is I have this intersection. Should I... What should I do with you? Make all of you go straight? Like roundabout. That's still... This is just straight up in my mind. You need a roundabout, you need a roundabout, you need a roundabout. How about... What happens if I do this? This might be pretty darn interesting. Let me try this. Everyone just go straight. Let's keep the traffic moving. You're gonna hit the roundabout over here. And then you're gonna sort of filter in. How about that? And time traffic lights as well. This is a next thing I'll have to learn. The only problem is if there's actually some medical care coming from this direction. Well, there's a lot of people over here right now just going through. Why are you pedestrians. I completely forgot. Pedestrians were never sort of a problem. But they are... Oh, and also you. Oof. Did I really place a bus stop so close? As far as I know, placing bus stops right next to the intersection is a no-no. If I'm not mistaken, this is just your... Oh, actually, this is just even like this. Right. I might be forced to place one here. So, town traffic lights, manual traffic lights. So, I'm gonna select this one. So, I'm afraid to just make it worse. So the traffic is definitely coming from the left side, no question about that. Right now, oops, someone just disappeared straight up. Well, a lot from there as well. Ooh, look at that, it's building up. So, also from there, so let's see. At step. You're gonna be green. Oh, darn. Also passengers. Oh, sorry, pedestrians. Pedestrians are waiting since it's, yeah. Is there a hotkey for a default one? Maybe I'll just quickly... Oh, quick setup. Okay, fantastic. Remove. Wrong button. Control. Let me then quit. Oops. Clicked. Okay. Remove time traffic light. Okay. Then now... Oh, it does it. Oh, I love that idea. Yeah, I understand what it's doing currently. See, this looks pretty iffy. Okay, there it is. Looks better. So, what I want to have is, I think it works for the flow as well. Oh, crossing there, yeah. See, my problem is right now that it is not allowing me to... I don't think it's allowing me to edit stuff. Ah, I just need to stop it. Gotcha. Never used it myself, so yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Can I view? View. Okay, so, edit. Very long green-red phases. I'd say min time is at least, I'd even say 8. Max time is, let's say, 12. Save. And start. Although, see, the problem, well, not really the problem. The fact is, a lot of this traffic is... Like, half of the traffic is through here. Okay, more than half. A ton of traffic is through here. I need to start adding, I think, paths through here. Also, this at some point is going to become a problem, no question about that. This is right now is a quick and an easy solution. And in a moment, it's not going to be enough, I think. I need to move this as well over. Oh boy, there's going to be a lot of changes. But darn, it has been 3 hours already. But yeah, over here the problem is, okay, this traffic actually has lightened up, surprisingly. So that is not too bad. I need to be letting a lot of this traffic out. Make which one a main road? There's might be not enough sections over here. Okay, there's a traffic light. This one, I think you're maybe you mean. It's already pretty darn full. So. Darn, and yeah, and this by the way, at some point I said, when there's going to be a highway, you are never going to go through here for sure. Okay, so how is it going? How is it going? People are not waiting here, for sure, not sort of blocking this traffic. It is still, let's say, problematic. Actually, there are no traffic lights here whatsoever. It's still plugging up over here. I love the fact, though, that like, there's a lot of traffic still coming in here. And, of course, the traffic needs to be coming out. 54,000 people. Okay, I think I can get to 55,000. This is gonna unlock me buying another square, and this is gonna be this one. Then there's gonna be start of the highway, and everything's gonna be fine and dandy. And I'm gonna be celebrating. I have a 6-lane. Well, actually, let me quickly see. 6-lane road with decorative trees. Yep. And the like this, separator in the middle, 4-lane. You're thinking like this might need expanding? It might. More turning lanes. That is an option. That indeed is an option. They're going everywhere. That's interesting. Also here, there's a little bit of problem. I didn't have enough space over here, so it's... it turns into a small road for a second, then goes for a big one. There is... I'd say there's must be enough space, right? Oh, darn. Yes. Okay, so there is. Another thing, plane. I can build an airport. And I can have planes. So this is definitely a bit that is backed up. So, how do I work here? Okay, I can theoretically upgrade you even without anything getting damaged. Okay, and so what are we thinking? And yeah, road connecting two residences to the south is basically this one. And I've been thinking, I need like sort of off-roads coming from here, maybe from here. This just begs to be a roundabout underneath. And yeah, right now it's connecting. I know that there's like this traffic issue right now is stemming from the fact that this whole part over here is being fed through this little narrow hole. Also, this is somewhat ugly, but what can you do? More pedestrians, though. Yeah, see, now there's a problem. Pedestrians are using this pretty actively. People turning left and back up, and then people going straight. Yeah. Although people in this lane can also go straight, and then they'll still have to wait for people going left. Should I disable that? But then again, people who are going... I know that one lane doing too many things is a big no-no. So yeah, there's like a ton of people just went straight. Okay, did it? Oh, the problem is over here, I think. Now all this traffic is getting backed up by... Yeah, sorry. People are... No! Oh, no, I cannot cross here. Darn it. Yeah, please use... I'm gonna continue on cleaning on people up. Removing the traffic. I think there's even an option to remove the pedestrian crossings altogether with this mod. Also, yeah, I'm currently noticing my background is even getting darker and darker. But let's just say, okay as it is. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for letting me know this is looking good. Shaban Alexander Avenue. So, peculiar name. Poor people. Also, yeah, the fact is, this new area doesn't have public transport. Metro only comes to here. This area, not touched by public transport. This area is not touched by public transport. That's going to be the next thing. I still only have one metro line. I should have multiple, for sure. Maybe even like a dual loop. It could be an option, just a loop around here, maybe. a loop. That's a big darn loop. The problem is in the mountains that building stuff on the ground is a mess. You can remove the crossings and make sure people are running through it as if it's not an intersection. I mean, I know that you can sort of make it so that, let me quickly see, this, and this, people can come through. Basically, they can stay on this intersection. Is that what you meant? Or because the ones, like, lane arrows is not that... Oh, actually, there's hotkeys for automatic lane making. Yeah, it brings it slightly closer. Okay, I think there's still a bunch of traffic over here. It's... Again, it needs some time to clean up for sure. Ooh, yeah, the fact is that there is a plug over here. Once again, it is the problem of the fact that, yeah, there needs to be things over here. But yeah, that's for the next time. This highway needs to... Oh, also. Last thing, for sure. Bam. Oh, it's gonna be so much better. It's gonna be so much better. But that's all gonna be next time. Darn. Next week, Monday. Every single time I'm playing City Skylines, I just cannot wait. I cannot wait for next week. I cannot wait for it. But yeah, there's gonna be... I think I'm just gonna repurpose... Oh, although repurposing this intersection means rebuilding this whole darn thing. Oh, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. I do have... Actually, I still haven't used it. I have the workshop interchange. 2 ways or 4 ways, I suppose. So this can be plopped over here, although its footprint might be big. So then it's gonna go over here, come through here between the woods. Looks really nice. And then I'm gonna start building little like off-road connections. Oh boy, there's a lot to do. The city still needs to grow. I think, if I'm not mistaken, nope, not you. The next one is the last one. Yep, Megalopolis gives me all of this. Gives me an international airport. Actually, by the way, I have an airport. Let it eat some buildings for the greater good. The greater good. Yeah. Plus, there's this whole farm area I still haven't populated. Yeah, there's still a lot of things happening. This is still getting slightly iffy. There's a lot of traffic over there, by the way. But I love how this has been built. I love how this looks now. It might be clipping in some places, but that's not important. Most important is that... Poop. Well, this is a poop. Just before I forget, because next time, there's definitely gonna be... What are you... To quote Linkin Park, what the hell are you waiting for? Obviously this was, well, like, this is a horrible setup. This should not be set up like this. The highway at most, Well, I think I've just got myself some extra work to do for next time. So the save is going to be called More Mods, because indeed I've added more mods. Alright, so let's put in some music in the background, some more jazz. And for today, that is Incineration on the main road. Yeah, that's the thing also. That's now the road that previously was just for the trucks. It is now connecting. It's a never-ending process. What can I say? I'll be building this city forever. Well, I'm gonna when I'm gonna hit the last milestone, Megalopolis, I'm gonna then go for all the buildings, all the like extra buildings, and I think that's gonna be my goal for this city. At some point, I'm just gonna say, all right, this is looking nice. I can end it either here or make it beautiful, just really make it shine, and then call it it for the City Skylines long jams. But don't worry, there's gonna be plenty more games after that. I am going to be back on Thursday for Subnautica. This is the Steam Jam versus the Backlog feature. Thursday, Friday, Subnautica. On Sunday, some community games with community people. So if you want to participate, join the Discord. The link to that is down below. Tomorrow and on Wednesday, Ira is streaming. Check the links to her stream down below. Tomorrow, it should be Return of the Oberdin. On Wednesday, I think it's still the indies review time. Thanks very much, everyone who has stopped by. Thanks for your follow-ups. Furpy, ooh, Rizaki. Sophie, I hope I have been able to pay back the jam sings that you've redeemed. My mind has been going on a blank. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff to change, plenty of stuff to fix. I cannot wait. So yeah, see you on Thursday. Check out Ira's stream. Check out the Discord. Check out the community. We're a lovely bunch of people. Understanding, open. It's just one of the best places to be on the internet, that's for sure. And I sang, indeed. At some point, I'm gonna do another Twitch Sings stream. So then I'm gonna sing for sure. For now, I'm gonna go and rest my voice, rest it in preparation for tomorrow. I have a D&D game, and I'm DMing, so I better be on top duty. So, is there anyone we can host? I still need to return a favor to Maui, but I don't think Maui ever streams that late. And I can never give her generous host back. Polish Dane's playing some Terraria. VJS is playing some Gods of War. Who can I give the hellos to? How about... Is anyone... I'm pretty sure a ton of people are streaming City Skylines, so... Well, there's a really interesting title for one of the streams. City Skylines 18+. I'm assuming there's a lot of swearing. Also have a notification. I have a friends request. Okay. Gotcha. All right, let's figure out. Indeed, just drop a follow on someone. Let's check the community as well. I also love to drop some hosts on the community. Who is streaming? Apex streaming. We're WTF is streaming. What about the Soprania? Nobody. Interesting. That's them today. At this point, I might have already lost everyone who we could have raided with. I see another chill stream. Let's send people to a chill stream. Say hello to Lappin, and I'll see you all once again on Thursday. Stay well, be safe, love each other, pet your dog. For crying out loud, please pet your dog. It has been waiting for such a long time. Alright, and I will see you on Thursday. This didn't work well. This absolutely did not work well. Alright, diddly-do.